What's going on, guys? Today's the day I'm finally opening up the Facebook advertising guide for Amazon FBA. If you don't already know, my name's Kyle, welcome to the channel, and today I'm going to be talking about the new course that I'm releasing today that I've been working on for the past month or two, and it's a complete guide on how to use Facebook advertising to promote your Amazon product. And we're going to be going over everything that I am including in the course that I've laid out for you guys to learn about. But before I get into that, I want to talk about why I made the course. So I originally got the idea for Facebook advertising with one of my first products that I created in Amazon FBA. It wasn't doing very well because there was a ton of people that were also selling a very similar product, and it was a competitive niche, and it was just a very difficult niche to start selling in. And so what I ended up doing is using Facebook advertising to do well in sales and increase that sales velocity, which then put me on the first page for a bunch of different keywords, and I was able to get a significant amount of sales from that. And then I kind of was able to still run Facebook ads, but not as intensely, and then I would benefit a lot from all the different organic sales that I was getting from being on the first page. So I saw this as a great opportunity to not only share with you guys, but to be able to use for my own products and to increase my sales. So it's a really cool technique that I was able to find with that one product, but I wanted to make sure that it would work and it wasn't just a outlier for that specific product and it just happened to work. So what I ended up doing was a month and a half ago, I created a new product getting into a very competitive niche with a medium sale price, like $10 to $15 everyone is selling at, and I wanted to go in and only use Facebook advertising and see if that was enough to launch my product and outsell my competitors in that niche. Going into it, I had no idea what the outcome was going to be. I was really nervous on if I was going to be able to pull this off because, knowingly going into a product that's more competitive is kind of against the grain on what you would want to do, but I wanted to just make sure that this process that I was creating would work for anyone and whatever product you may have. So what I ended up doing was just launching only using Facebook advertising. I only had one review that I got from a friend, and I basically just only did that to launch this product. And so what ended up happening was I was getting a significant amount of sales from the Facebook ads that I was pushing. I made a video advertisement as well as a basic image advertisement, and then did a bunch of different tests to see what would work best, and I used those techniques in the course and basically talk what works and what doesn't. Now, I created that and I was very impressed with my actual results. I was actually astounded at how well it worked, because I ended up being able to get to the first page on my main 3 keywords, and for the most specific keyword to my product, because there's different variations, but my product specifically, I was the #1 search result in, I think, after 7 days of doing Facebook ads. And then I also was given, and I still have to this day, the Amazon Choice branding on my actual listing. So that's an awesome thing to get from Amazon, because it's just an extra little badge. So when people are searching, they see, oh, Amazon's Choice, I'm gonna go ahead and buy their product. So if you don't already know, that's a little, essentially a badge that Amazon will give top sellers in a certain niche, and they see people going to Amazon and buying out of that specific list of competitors. They end up buying yours more often, so they give you that little badge in order to, indicate that. So after having a pretty intense ad campaign for a week or two, I ended up scaling it back significantly to now I'm only spending about $10 per day, I would say, and for all my ads. And then I am still ranked at the top of all the search results, and I'm getting those organic sales. So I think it was a huge success in showcasing how Facebook ads can be successful, and then moreover, how great and exciting it is for me to share with you, because then you can go ahead and use these techniques for your products. And so not only is it great for launching your product and getting to the top of the search results, but it's also good for products that maybe you didn't know about this and you've already launched and you're not sure how to get them to the top of the search results. It's also good for niches where maybe you're on the second page and you're getting like 5 sales a day, but you want to increase that and get to the first page and get those extra sales from being on the first page, because more people will see your product if you're higher up in the search results. So if you can drive more traffic from Facebook, then you're able to get higher up in the search results, get more organic sales. And so this is a great way to do that as well. Now, even beyond that, these advertisements that we're creating are profitable advertisements, meaning that when you're setting them up, it's not like you're losing money using these ads. So if you have a 10 to 15, let's say $15 for your product price, you're selling it at $14.99, let's just say 15 for easy numbers, and you're only making, after fees and all your costs, let's say you're making $6 off of the $15 product. Okay, so that's pretty average. People are making like 33%. I try to go for ones that are like 50-50, but I know a lot of people are saying they don't have those margins. That's fine. So I specifically chose a product that was, not good margins so I could see if it would work, and it does. So if you only have those small margins and you have that $6 window of profit, what you can do is use Facebook ads to drive more people to your product, and then inevitably they'll buy your product because they clicked on it and they want to buy it. And your cost won't exceed that $6. That's a huge amount of buffer zone. Let's say you spend per sale about $1 to $2 per sale for the specific product, right? So instead of making your regular $6 profit, you're making only $4. And so you might think, okay, well, why would I want to make less money per sale? And you can't look at it like that. It's the sales that you're getting from Facebook is completely different from the sales that you're getting from Amazon. And the reason why that is because you're not getting the same group of people that you are originally, right? Because you're bringing in external traffic. So people on Facebook that are going to go buy your product, odds are weren't going to come buy it in the first place. Sometimes they haven't even heard of your product before, and you're targeting them and letting them know that it exists. And they're like, oh, wow, I got to go buy this. And they go buy it from you. So you're basically adding in the amount of people that are buying that product overall, and not just changing your profitability with your current customers. So that's why it makes such a big difference, is you're getting the extra sales that wouldn't otherwise be there. So that's why I say Facebook ads are great for anyone and pretty much any situation that I could even come up with Amazon, because no matter if you're a new seller that's having struggles to sell, or if you've been selling for a while and you just want more sales, either way, you can utilize advertising to your advantage and bring in that external traffic and get more sales. Something else to note is that what I've noticed is with the traffic coming in from Facebook advertising and just outside traffic in general coming from the Amazon website, it seems like Amazon's algorithm benefits that tremendously in the ranking. Now, Amazon doesn't tell us exactly how they rank certain products in the lineup. So all we know is that you search in a specific keyword and then you come up at a certain rank, and usually that's because of sales volume, but that's not always the case. And what I noticed, especially with my products, is that I was listed number 1 and 2 for a bunch of different keywords, but I wasn't necessarily getting the most sales until obviously, I'm there for a while and then more people are seeing it and then I'm getting the organic sales. But before the organic sales kind of took effect, I noticed that I was already ranking for a higher position than other people. So my thought behind that is that, I don't have a concrete explanation for that, but I think it's really interesting. And I think that the reason is because it's external traffic coming to Amazon's website, and that people that weren't already on Amazon's website that come in and are buying products that are more than likely going to buy other products are valued more compared to, people that are bringing in traffic that's already on Amazon's website. And so Amazon likes to see that you're bringing traffic from off the site, and that way they benefit you in putting you higher up in the search results for kind of doing advertising for them, basically, because you're advertising for Amazon's website, essentially, because they're getting a cut of the profits. And so they want you to succeed. And so if they see that you're bringing in more people off the site, they're going to benefit you. And so that's why it's kind of interesting how they, benefit you so much as far as your ranking, so you don't have to make as many sales to rank up higher. And then you also get the obvious benefit of getting those sales. So for the last part of the video, I just want to go over the class curriculum and different modules I have set up for the Facebook advertising guide. And so basically what I have is a variety of different modules, ranging from the, just welcome and basic, very basic, setting up your own business Facebook page, setting up the business manager account and things like that, setting up how to pay for ads, very basic stuff, all the way to, your first time setting up the ads. I have, different targeting for the right audiences, advanced Facebook options, different options as far as tracking your sales with your Facebook ads. So that's really important to know if your Facebook ads are even working. And so I go over that and how to use different codes and stuff like that to track to see if you're making those sales from Facebook or if it's just your regular organic sales. So you can go ahead and track that and see if you're making profitable campaigns. And then a bunch of more stuff, different ad strategies, tools. And then I also have a pay-per-click advertising module that I did with my friend Tanner, who you guys have probably heard of, Tanner J. Fox. So I have all of that, and then I also have a few more modules that I'll be adding into the course over the next week or two, as well as what I plan to do is that whenever there's new tactics coming out, I'm going to be adding that to the course. So if there's any changes to Facebook setup or how to create ads, or if there's any new techniques that I come across, I'll be adding that into the course so that you guys are, well informed in how to make the best ads available. So after you go ahead and join the Facebook course, you'll also have access to me and asking me specific questions about your products. Maybe you have a certain question and you want clarification on a certain video, or maybe you're kind of caught up in a certain step. So I'm always available to be reached at through email if you do go ahead and get the course, and I can help you and guide you essentially through the process. So if you are interested in picking this up, there's going to be a link in the description down below. It's the first link. Go ahead and click on that and it'll bring you up to the enrollment page. Also, if you are on my email list, I sent out an email last night. Sometimes it goes to spam, and I included a little extra something in there for people that were on the email list. So if you didn't see that and you know that you were on the email list and you applied for that on my website, go ahead and check your spam and make sure you do that before you go ahead and buy the course. I'm really excited for you guys to check this out. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below or send me an email at contactkyledunning@gmail.com, and I'll see you guys in the next video.